a topic of discussion lately.
So while we're talking about proper etiquette, should I get Winston off my desk?
No, Winston's fine.
All right.
There's no whiny.
So he's just sitting here.
There's no whiny cat or.
Yeah, for those of you that aren't aware, I have Winston. So. he's just chilling.
Perfect. So, hey everyone, this is Bill Bannerman, Vortech Solutions, and welcome to our LNKLive chat session. So, today we have a special guest. We have Tim and Ruth Faris from Vortech. They're going to be talking about voice over IP phones, some tips and tricks, and things that probably you didn't know. One thing that Vortech, just to keep our business continuity going, is being able to actually not only take phone calls under the Vortech phone number on your smartphone device, which Sarah's going to talk about, is also being able to take your actual physical handset from your office and to your home. Heck, you could be anywhere. As long as you have it connected to the internet, you're golden. And Matt's going to talk about that here in just a sec. So quick updates on the Vortech side. One thing that we've had ongoing discussion on just how to conduct a really professional Zoom meeting. And when I mean professional, I mean just basically have everything button up, tie down, all that good stuff. So when you do a meeting, make sure, we do have new coworkers, either kids or pets. That's great, that's fun. But if you can, go to a room that's really, an area of your space, your work, and also make sure that there's no surrounding background noises. You want to be able to conduct a good professional meeting that continues your branding, that continues your identity as someone who is professional. And that's one thing I want to remind everyone out there. When you have these type of Zoom or WebEx or GoTo meetings or RingCentral meetings, there's a ton out there. No matter what, it's all about how you make that happen. So moving forward, let's talk to Matt. Matt, how you doing?
Good. How about you?
Doing well. All right, Matt. So how has IT support still been going, especially when it comes to all our phone calls coming in?
Honestly, for us, it's been going absolutely fine there. Again, we use a voice over IP system, so when it came to time to actually go remote, I just told my team, like, hey guys, just when you leave for today, grab your desk phones, take them home with you. I made a few little changes to how it worked here and there just for mostly convenient stuff. But other than that, we've been operating the same way that we always have, really. I mean, I've got my desk phone right here that I've always had. Calls come in. Like, if one of my technicians takes a call, I can look over there and I can see who's on the phone right now, who's on what line. I can chat with stuff we have in place there, just kind of check on, see how they're doing. We're still transferring calls around there. I mean, honestly, as far as support needs go and such, we've been operating the exact same way that we always have been.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, not everyone is going to have a desk phone. So I know there's quite a few of us that have our smartphones, and being able to still take phone calls and also transfer calls from your smartphone, can that be done? And I say yes. Sarah, you want to chat a little bit about that?
Sure, yeah. So I use that on the daily with Vortech. So the one thing I love about it is I don't have to risk giving out my own phone number to somebody. I can just say, hey, this is my number at Vortech. They can easily leave a voicemail and I can check it later. I'm not risking my own phone number, which is like the key to using your own. It literally comes through like a normal phone call would from my mom or my dad. Just pick it up and it comes through as something that, is from Vortech. It looks professional and looks good.
Awesome, thanks. So as IT managers, what we do for our members, we consistently go through a vendor search process. Now, we're very upfront with our vendors and making sure that they understand that they're not going to be vendor of choice only because they have something cool or they want to give us a little bonus here and there. No, we go through it because it has to be great for the customer, our member, and also it has to have some really awesome support because our IT managers don't have the time to continue supporting that system. So Vortech is actually being very consistent on being awarded on those requests for proposals. And today we have Tim and Ruth Faris from Vortech Communications who are going to talk a little bit about their system and how to continue providing business or continue providing communication to your clients and hopefully some tips and tricks. So Ruth and Tim, thank you for joining us today.
Yeah, thank you for having us. What a great opportunity. And what a stage that we're in right now, that we can have so much technology at our hands at the point in need that we have where we're at. So I'm super grateful for the opportunity to come on here and just discuss what we've got. And thank you to all our members for being with us during this time. So there's actually a few things that we just like to bring up that may help different companies in different situations. You've touched on a few of them. The cell phone app is a great opportunity. Lots of our customers are jumping on there using the cell phone app. Very flexible, allowing people to go different locations, still using their unit. And it doesn't matter to your customer what's going on, because they're going to use it. They're going to call you the exact same they've always called you, but it's going to go to your mobile phone, and that's going to be convenient for you. Another one is to take your phone home, which you talked about. Just as simple as unplug it, plug it in at home, and you boot up and your office is at home. So that's really cool. And then we have call forwarding too. So if you're not able to take your phone and you'd like to forward it to your cell phone number, that's a really easy way to get calls in. Only disadvantage to that is that you can't make the calls outbound, still masking your number. So that's something to keep in mind. And then Ruth, you can talk about probably the most popular one is changing the recording.
Absolutely. You know, businesses have so many changes going on, whether it's where they're at, or if they're closed, or if they have different hours. There's all kinds of different messages that they need to get out to their customers. And so one of our most popular requests lately has been to update their recordings. And we can easily do that remotely. You can send over a script and we are happy to record it for you. Or if you have a recording that you'd just like us to upload, we're happy to do that too. And basically people can just say, hey, we've updated our hours. We're closed until further notice. Some people have said, hey, keep an eye on our Facebook page and we'll keep you updated on our latest happenings at our business. And so we've had a lot of people even just changing their voicemails with a little bit of a new message. So that's been interesting too.
So another one is to set up specific schedules. Do you want to touch on that as well?
Yeah, absolutely. So one of our customers in particular had the option to go work remotely. And each of their people that work for them had a little bit of a different schedule that they were available. So they decided to go with an on-call type option. And we were able to set up their phone system with a schedule so that on different days of the week, different hours of those days, we set up their phone to ring at a certain time. And that kind of allowed them the flexibility to have different people answering the phone at a different time, but also maintaining that professional look, that their message stayed the same and it was just a different person answering the phone.
That's really cool. Another one is texting, okay? So for all the Banda members out there, you are on what we call the simple system, and every single one of your numbers, whether you know this or not, is textable. Now, you'll have to contact us to ensure that it is turned on, but you can receive text through there. And just something I was thinking about, you know, as we're doing this change, your workday may be very different. You may not be able to respond as quickly as you did before. And texting might be a great option where you can allow your customer to contact you at their convenience as fast as they want to, but you can take that text, respond to it, take the time to figure out what the right solution is, and then get back to them. And how you would do that is basically there's a portal that you would go to. It would house all the text that you have, and you would respond in that. The customer would text you, you would receive that in an email notification, and that email notification actually has the link to the portal right inside of it. So you click on that, it opens up, you log in, and you can respond. So that's kind of a new, neat feature that a lot of customers haven't taken advantage of, but this might be the right time.
Right. That's something totally I did not know about that. So that's fantastic. I figured if it's an office number, it's not a textable number. So what's the point? So that's pretty cool that your system, you basically have that capability. So they go to a portal once again. So they text your number, but you as a person receiving that, or as a business receiving that, you're basically receiving that notification again via email, and then you're going into the portal and then responding to that message. Awesome. Fantastic. Well, that's great to know. Hopefully these tips and tricks are something that you can take advantage on or have not changed. If there's any questions around that, please don't hesitate to ask and send us that message right away, and we'll make sure that you get assisted and supported in any way. So Tim and Ruth, anything else that you wanted to shout out there?
Hey, be out there, be safe, keep healthy, and we're here to assist you in any way that we can.
Awesome. Thank you. All right, Matt, Sarah, thanks for joining us, and always a pleasure. Everyone, have a great day. It's Friday, so enjoy the most of it. And until then, until next time, this is Bill Banner with Banditech LNKLive. Take care.